Uh-oh.
Come back here, you dirty varmint!
Yeah, that wasn't good. Water tower down.
Are you all right? What happened?
Logan! He came out of nowhere. I couldn't stop him.
It's okay, as long as no one's hurt. Well?
The coward escaped.
He's gone too far this time.
I'm afraid you're right, Sheriff. I think we need to face the truth. Logan is no longer the person we knew. He and his gang need to be brought in. For too long, we have allowed him to do whatever he liked because we respected his paw. But after the temple incident, the hijacked train, now with this water tower, it's just the last straw.
What's wrong with that boy?
Oh man, how it would have been so sad to see his boy acting such a fool.
We showed those gigglers that Sandrock ain't nothing to mess with. What's a couple of podunk, two-bit crooks to brave folk like us? I say, we get a posse together and make Logan pay for what he's done.
Say no more, Minister. Civil Corps with me. Let's see if we can't track down that ne'er-do-well before the trail goes cold.
Here now, as senior officer and guy who's been here in this town way longer than your Mr. Macho Protein huffing behind, I give the orders round here. But, yeah, unsure, do what Penn said. Let's ride.
Now, we need to get ourselves a new water tower in a hurry. Without it, our town can't easily access water from the oasis. The only solace I can find in all this mess is that at the very least, the water tower was almost empty. Our next shipment of water ought to arrive soon. But before that, where is that Commerce Commissioner?
Right behind you, Minister.
Yes. Yen, I need your guild to help our town rebuild this water tower before the next water shipment. I trust y'all can handle it?
Is the sun hot? Does sand sting? Of course we can handle it. We'll also make the new water tower absolutely, positively Logan-proof. There's just one minor thing. The inconvenient matter of the bill. Of course, of course. I'll just put it on the tab. I'll have my builders working on it by tomorrow. Hear that, builders? Oh, drat. Where'd the other one? Go find that slacker coworker of yours and tell her to expect the job to begin first thing in the morning. Pronto.
All right, folks, let's move along then. Nothing more to see here. Let's just trust in our Civil Corps that there will be no more of these incidents.
Indeed, y'all. Rest assured that everything is going to turn out all right in the end.
Where's Min? Go find her. There she is.
I'm telling you, Logan's innocent.
What?
I know Logan. We practically grew up together. He was always the goody two-shoes. I just can't accept that he would do something like this.
Elsie, everyone saw him bomb the temple. And then the water tower, and then there's all the other stuff. I mean...
I just want to be sure. Please?
All right, what can I help you with?
See, I don't think he did this without reason. I want to take a look at his house, which is right here, and do some hands-on investigating.
What do you need me for?
Because you're smarter than me, okay?
Don't sell yourself short, Elsie.
Oh, don't try to be nice, Mian. I'm dumber than a box of rocks. We all know it. The only way we're gonna learn all the facts is if I can get your help.
I do want to help, but I don't think we can just walk in.
So we're in agreement then. Hey, keep it down.
Breaking in.
Trying to get us in trouble?
Shoot.
Move along. You didn't see nothing.
I guess we're breaking into Logan's house to look for clues as to why he went off the deep end and blew up the temple.
And we're gonna prove Logan's innocent too.
Hey, why don't you join us, Elsie? I think we could use one more member of the team who's,
Oh yeah, cool, calm, collected, just like me. All right, you made your point. You're in. But I better not hear about you squealing, especially not to my pa.
Well, then, shall we? The sooner we get through this, the sooner I can fix that window.
Let's see
Hunker
what's
in, you
going
two.
on.
Spread out and look for clues.
Aren't you gonna do anything?
I already came in here a while back. I didn't find nothing. That's where y'all and them higher education brains of y'all's come in.
Alright. Let's look around then. Hey, what's this?
Oh yeah, I've seen everything over there. Bunch of lame junk.
That's not.
No, Elsie, this is a clue.
Huh? No way.
Yes, way. Take a look. Gosh, I hardly recognize anybody in this photo. Is that Logan's pa? And that's probably his ma. How come I've never heard anything about her?
Sorry to interrupt, but how does this prove Logan's innocent?
Everything we find here is a piece of the puzzle. Every object tells a small part of a bigger story. Also, Logan is not innocent. I would really give that one a rest. However, learning the motives of everyone involved brings us closer to the truth. And there's one person in this photo who will be able to tell us all about what happened at this wedding. Exactly. Owen is here in the background of this photo. He was there. He must know more about...
This photo is so old, I ain't even born yet. Hardly recognize anyone on here.
Well, I brought my camera. Why don't I start taking photos of anything we find that's interesting? I can mail copies to you guys, then later we can ask people in town about what we find. But, try to be subtle. We're not supposed to be in here. All right, let's spread out and keep looking. Oh, what a lovely picture! Looks like it was drawn by Jasmine.
Okay, now y'all are playing around. What's a kid's drawing got to do with any of this?
Well, obviously, it shows us that,
I knew it! It's always the one you least suspect.
Come on, guys, be serious. Well, obviously, I think so as well. If Jasmine was friends with Haru and Logan, I mean, they can't be that bad, right?
When you like somebody and they do something to hurt you, that makes you double mad. That's why
I think you're right, Elsie. Can you go talk to Jasmine later? Maybe she knows something we've overlooked. Howlet? Who could that be? Precisely. No doubt. The builder deduced this from the torn photograph and the initials H and C. H for Howlet.
Or someone just asked pretty much anybody.
Yes.
Oops.
Of course.
I hit the button.
Anyway, why is Logan interested in medicine? Somehow I don't see him as the type to ship from Monster Hunter to Doctor. Why did he need to consult a doctor anyway? Well, despite the indecipherable handwriting, I can decipher that Dr. Fang probably wrote this prescription. Let's ask him about it later.
Already done that one. Done that one. Done those. Anything else? Missing a clue. There we go.
Hey, I know some of this stuff. Isn't this RVO's 100% organic Sandrock skin cream? And is this a recipe on how to make it?
You use beauty products?
Yeah, so?
I just always thought.
Anyway, the products here are all unique to RVO's store. I kind of wanted to make some for myself, but he said they were all trade secrets. You're telling me Logan came up with the recipes?
Course not. Logan wouldn't concern himself with such meaningless pursuits. The nerd you seek goes by the name of. You got it. But, wait, why is this important again?
It means RVO got these recipes from Haru, which means RVO might know something. The more we learn, the more tangled things become. Logan and his friends seem to be talented people, and now they're putting those talents to use in the wrong place. Let's ask RVO what he knows. I don't think he'll be able to claim these as trade secrets anymore. These small bombs are meticulously crafted. The fact that they're made from everyday objects show that whoever made them had a good understanding of chemistry.
Yes, I do.
Gosh, the standard of villainy really is pretty high around these parts, huh? Based on what I've heard about Logan, something like this is too sophisticated for him to have crafted himself. He must have someone really clever working for him, or backing him. Who's someone in Sandrock who does a lot of fighting? Someone who might know who's been setting Logan up with these— Bingo! Pen's seen his share of fights. I'm sure he'll know where Logan's been getting his bombs from. This must be Logan's paw's equipment, and Logan probably took the missing dagger. That That's the only explanation that makes sense. What do you think?
Hate to get in the way of y'all's mutual backpatting, but Logan and his father were monster hunters. Of course they had fighting.
Monster hunters who had their weapons forged by Hugo. Look at that insignia. I'll get you a picture of the equipment later. Can you go and show it to Hugo? Maybe he can tell us more about the father-son pair. This is an action plan for the bombing of the temple. Wow. I feel we found a key clue. But why does the plan feel like it's been rejected and changed?
This is all a bunch of malarkey. Logan would never come up with no plan. And certainly not a plan with no revisions. He just does whatever his heart tells him.
Elsie, you're a genius!
Huh?
This map gives us a clue about Logan's... well, it is just a map of... This map gives us a clue about Logan's. Exactly! I can see it now.
She
It's
can.
3 hours of the morning. Haru, Logan's right-hand man, is scribbling madly on this map, begging Logan to see reason. No, Haru, I'm a mean bandit guy and I do whatever I want. Logan snatches Haru's plans right out of his hands, crumples them up and throws them onto the floor.
Hey, wait a sec. You just made all that stuff up. That'll prove a dadgum thing.
Yes, everything I just said was pure conjecture. I suppose I could be wrong about everything. I guess they could have crumpled up that map for any number of reasons. This does give me another idea, though. Logan's attitude towards the church. I think it would be worthwhile to ask some of the pastors what their view on all this is. Well, we searched everywhere, dusted every corner, and looked in every nook and cranny.
And we came up with diddly squat. It's a bunch of chicken scratch. Oh, phooey. Had me going there for a second.
Well, who knows? This could be exactly the break in the case we were looking for. The bombs, the medicine, Haru and Logan's past. It's all connected somehow. I just can't figure it out yet.
What's your take on all this?
Something more.
I don't know, partner. I think I need to take a breather. I've been doing this investigating thing forever. Let's give Mion some time to ponder on these here photographs. And perhaps we might reconvene at a later date.
Oh, okay.
Thanks again for believing in me. Sorry I made you guys do all this. I still think Logan's a good guy, though.
I hope you're right, Elsie. I know your heart is in the right place. And hey, don't talk like it's over. Maybe there really is something more we can do. All right, gang. Check your mailboxes for updates. That's all.
Yeah, now we got to wait. We have to go up here and go out the window. Yes, go out the window. That's a lot of info right there.
That was exhilarating. I never thought
Somebody just called us.
Hey guys, hanging out in front of Logan's old house, I see.
Quick, say something smooth.
Say the word and I'll take him out.
Say the word and I'll take him out. We're
Oh,
just
yeah.
fixing this window.
You gotta do that. That's just one of the many things I admire about you guys. Always a keen eye for what needs to be done around here. Well, see ya.
Whew, that was a close one. Nice
Cat
work.
is begging for attention.
All right, let's split up, gang. I'll provide updates for everyone via the mail. Check your mailboxes.
So, that was a lot. Now we got to just wait. Wait and wait. So, go over here and get this paint that I made. Go turn this paint in on him. Look at the water tower. Gonna be a big day tomorrow. Thought y'all was leaving, Justice. Doesn't look like he was.
Did someone come in? Oh, I can see through the cracks a bit. You come to join me? One person closet, I'm afraid.
What?
You can hang out as long as you want. I'll probably be in here a while, though. Air's nice this time of year. Oh, yeah. They're still wondering about those letters, huh? Heard about that.
Yeah, you've been sending me letters.
Well, it sure is hard to catch criminals. As you know, actually, I looked it up. Not writing your name on a letter isn't a crime. That's why I didn't get back to you. Gosh, all the evidence is pointing straight to, yeah, it does seem like I'm the lead suspect in this case. I mean, it's probably me, but what if it's not? Dang, it's hard to think inside this closet. Well, if it really is me, I'd want to be the first to know. Say,
Hey,
you're the
weird.
best investigator we have on the force. Maybe you can solve this case. As it so happens, we are exactly where we need to be. I'll bet you could build a criminal profile on me based on my stuff. Why don't you take a look around? You might even find the secret letter I was going to give you. But don't get your hopes up too high. I hid it pretty good. Just head over to the jukebox and turn on the investigation music when you're ready. I do it myself, but, you know, closet nice. Can't have an investigation without the investigation music. Describe to me what you see, and I'll try to help out your investigation.
Okay, this is weird. Stones all different sizes, expertly stacked on top of each other.
One of my finest rock stacks. Note how each layer is perfectly balanced, and yet each rock supporting them is a different size and consistency. I like to think that this sculpture represents the idea that, no matter who you are, we all have a place where we can fit in and hold each other up, ideally surrounded by cool rocks. How could anyone with such a wholesome rock stack be responsible for something like nameless letter writing? Let's look for more clues.
Lemon soup decorated against giant smile made of chili
All I know how
peppers.
to cook is yellow soup and lemons. It ain't much, but it gets me through the day. Yeah.
Give me the recipe.
You just take 2 parts yellow, 4 red dots, and, I don't think I know how to share recipes. You should ask Owen or Mabel about that.
Hearty meat dish. Smells really good.
These? Justice gave me these. He wants me to eat more meat for protein, but I'm more of a yellow soup and lemons guy.
Cool. Stones carefully balanced. Stacked beautifully.
One of my quieter works. The little one on top I balanced there with a tweezer. The delicate serenity of it all makes me less worried when I ask it to do dishes, and it never does.
Loads of rocks lying in a box.
Boxes of rocks. Nothing to see here.
Most people don't have boxes of rocks.
Don't you have hundreds of rocks in your storage boxes most of the time? I'm not judging. Obviously, I have plenty myself. You shouldn't feel bad about collecting things you like. As long as you're not hurting anyone, I think it's fine.
I collect on the bill. Mine is just not to look at. Okay, some eyes on it has an eerie stare. It's peering into your soul.
That's Wilson. He's sleeping. Better not wake him up. Well,
Wilson.
I guess if it's for the sake of the investigation, up to you.
Say nothing.
Looks like he's not talking, which makes sense. Wilson ain't no snitch.
Spencer's barbell set. He doesn't look it by judging by weights on the bar. He's really strong.
A bunch of exercise equipment. If the perpetrator has been lifting weights like this, they'd be too strong to write. They'd smash the pencil in their grip, or rip right through the paper when they tried to write.
You sure that's not how it works?
Yeah, you might be right. Probably not really either of us to say, though. Better keep looking. Well, looks like we didn't find anything. Guess I'm not the one who sent those letters after all. That's a
Yeah, you
shame.
did.
I was really rooting for you to catch me, if it was me, which is still up for debate. Whew, do you mind turning on that fan? Sweating bullets here inside this closet.
In the fan. Nope. On top. Dear ears. Ever since you came to town, I've been having strange feelings. When you fix the stage, whoa, it's a good stage fix. When you fix the bridge, I was like, whoa, good bridge fix. This goes on. And when you come to town, just immediately shaped, zipping, doing awesome kung fu blade attack moves despite supposedly have zero training in it. We'd be lying if I didn't say I thought it wasn't the coolest junk I've ever seen. For a long time I've been living in secret. Living double life. I was scared. Take your best friend just as knew I had the best friend's feeling for another. He wouldn't want to be the best friend anymore, but I asked him if he said fine, have two best friends. Now come on. Don't you ask, will you be my best friend?
Well, did you read the part where I signed my name?
Nice beef, good friends.
Wow. If you didn't get it from my letter, I always thought you were super cool. To be your best friend, it would be an honor. In case you didn't see, I asked Justice. He said it's okay if I have two best friends. And Wilson, well, he's just not the jealous type. So things are kind of just gonna be great from now
weird.
on, I think.
Guy is weird.
See you. Have you ever noticed how many blade... Catch you later.
I guess that bugged too. That's another bug mission.
Howdy. Have you ever noticed? See you.
Catch you later.
Do I have to go back in here? Okay.
Whew. Nice work. The hardest part is behind us. First, some music to set the mood. Now it's time to sit back and enjoy the show.
Good show.
You've heard the stories, but did you ever think you'd really be living it? Watching paint dry. But for a beginner, you might want to focus on a point. Remember the paint. Close your eyes for about 10 minutes. Then when you open them, you'll definitely see the difference. If you look really close, you can see the thicker parts of the paint slowly drip down and even out.
This guy's got some problems.
You can't beat the smell either.
Really has problems.
Looks like the paint is dry. Well, you know what they say. Nothing good can last forever.
Calm meditation or watching paint dry cleared your mind, giving you a stronger sense of increased luck with 20.
Did you enjoy yourself? My favorite part was when the paint dried. Well, I'm beat. That was more than enough excitement for one day. I'll catch you later.
Okay. He's weird. Really, really weird. You're stuck. Opening ceremony. We'll catch that next time.